We are live on air doing our first, what, it's not a vlog, it would be a
I don't know, it's just like the news, you know, astrology news.
video cast, webcast.
Yeah, that's what this is.
Anyway, whatever, what's up? Molly Moonlit here, Darla Mars here.
Live from Texas.
So we're going to talk about Virgos, everybody's favorite astrology sign.
You know, Virgos are the most common sign of the United States.
That's because we need Virgos. And she doesn't care what she looks like.
Yeah.
Okay. Virgos are selfless. The most selfless sign. Are you going to argue with that?
Not in front of you.
I'm a Virgo, so of course she hates Virgos.
I personally never really get along with them. Their interests are different from mine.
Oh my god. We have all the same interests. Tarot cards, astrology, writing.
That's because we got like the same genes and shit. But like the Virgos I know at school, they stupid. Teenage Virgos are fake AF.
Why are you talking all weird? Could you just talk like you normally do?
No, I normally talk.
You sound all like ebonical and...
I like, because sometimes I... I am. I'm not serious.
The other day we were walking down the street and she was upset because she was grounded, and every joke I made, everything I said to try and make her smile was not working. And I was like, God, if you smiled or laughed, would your face just break? And she said, my face can't break when my heart's already broken.
I couldn't say it with a straight face.
She was so dramatic, even she laughed at herself.
Freaking stupid. I was just on my period, you know how it is.
Anyway, Virgo compatibility. I believe that Virgos get along best with, well, with every Virgo, I would think it's different. With me, I have found that I am most compatible. I'm on the Libra cusp too, so I'm sure that makes a difference. With Aries and Leo. I believe both Leo and Aries, sun signs, believe that they deserve to be served more than the other signs, and Virgo has a natural need to serve and take care of the person they're with. So it works out, it balances out, because who else is going to put up with Leo and Aries bullshit and still serve them with a smile on their face? Only a Virgo.
Yeah, Virgo.
Only a Virgo has the patience for that.
Well, Virgo gets mad though. They get mad and they lose it, and because they hold all that anger in for so long, that eventually it just comes out like an atomic bomb.
Like a little burst, but it's over fast.
Yeah, but it's scary that you can't reason with them when they're mad. You gotta leave the room for about an hour.
My temper's gotten better.
Yeah.
It has. Whatever. Anyway, we're perfectionists. We feel like anything worth doing is worth doing 155.999%. Like, we overdo everything and we get fixated on things, which can be a good thing, you know, because if you're fixated on something, you're going to do the best possible job. You're not going to give up until you feel like you've done it better than any person could have ever done it.
Yeah. can't even. Oh. And when their parents, they're not dumb, so they notice everything you do because they notice everything. So if I won't.
They have great intuition. As mothers, they're gonna pick up on their kids' emotions like that. If your kid's lying to you, you're gonna pick up on it. If your kid has snuck out their window, you're gonna just feel like you need to go check their room. You're just gonna know something was up. They were acting weird.
It's not fair, okay? Why can't you be like a Sagittarius and you won't notice shit? It will just be like, whatever.
Because I care too much.
I know it. I hate it. Just don't care.
I care too much.
Make caring just makes life easier. If you don't care, nothing can hurt you. That's my philosophy.
Yes. My work is cut out for me with this one.
It is. What was it like raising a Sagittarius?
They're also very big on their appearance. They've got to look perfect all the time. She'll attest to I take the longest to get ready. Even when I say I'm done, I think of something I want to go back and, I'm going to redo my mascara, or, you know what, my hair wasn't just right.
She's always the last to be ready. Everyone's like, is Holly ready?
Because I use every spare second of getting ready time to perfect how I look. I'm not going to stop until I have to, because I get fixated on it.
Even if she has to, she won't.
We're very picky eaters. Well, not picky eaters. We just like to know that what we're putting in our bodies is nutritious and organic and good for us and healthy. And I used to eat a lot of crap, but once I started really like researching things and what was in the food, I've gotten a bit obsessed with it. And
yeah.
I don't like her eating a lot of fast food or crap or just like ramen noodles and stuff. That's just.
But that's all I eat. So.
Yeah, and that's all she wants to eat because she doesn't care.
I don't care.
She doesn't care.
Ugh.
So we can be picky about what we put in our mouth on the food front, but Virgos can have a tendency to not be as picky who they date or.
Yeah, they settle for men. They're not nitpicky with their men.
No. Generally, Virgo, Earth sign, they want to feel secure. They want to feel safe. They're going to go after somebody they think will never leave them.
Yeah, they like stability.
They want constant, the same. They want to know, even if you treat them like crap, they'll never leave me. That's what a Virgo looks for, somebody that will never leave them.
That hasn't gone too well for them.
Till here recently.
Yeah, for her, it's going pretty good. She's with an Aries for the Leo moon.
Which, did you know I realized BJ had a Leo moon too?
Ew!
BJ was a double Leo. He had a Leo sun and a Leo moon. And now I can see some of those Leo moon traits in Sean. Now that I've kind of made that connection, I can kind of see things that are, because your moon is your inner self. It's your subconscious. It's your emotional self, your self you keep private.
Femininity part.
It's not, your sun sign is the imprint you make on the world. It's how you affect the things around you. Your moon sign is going to be how things affect you inside where nobody sees. So moon and Leo, it's not as easy to catch two people with different sun signs that have a Leo moon exactly what it is they have in common. But starting to pick up on tendencies, the way things are processed and thought and felt and rationalized. I can see the Leo moon effect, but two very different people.
Yeah. That Aquarius ascendant he got, it makes up for it in so many ways. Because Aquarians are like my favorite. They're so fun.
Of course, Aquarius are the ones that will go on 3 dates with you, then block your number from their cell phone and not explain why, just because they had a change of mood. Or Aquarians are the eternal being chased. They're never going to do the chasing. They're going to let you chase them. But then, oh God, they got claustrophobic. You chased a little too hard. Give them air.
Yeah.
Aquarius needs lots of air.
You want to hook up with an Aquarius to tell them how unique and original they are. They're like the hipsters in the Zodiac.
They're music snobs.
They are. Oh my God.
They are the worst music snobs.
Ugh. But I love them. They talk a lot, but I love them. They're so fun.
Horrible music snobs.
They got fucked up teeth, though. always have fucked up teeth.
I haven't found that to be true, but
I know what I'm queer. They're the least common sign though, which is ironic.
isn't Shaylin an Aquarius?
Yeah.
Yes. My stepdaughter.
She's got a Gemini moon too. She's cool.
Yeah. I'm a fan of Aquariuses, more on the friendship, female side of things than like on romantic compatibility. For
Yeah,
myself.
they got no sex appeal, like at all.
Yeah. Virgos are supposed to be compatible with Pisces, but to be honest, I've never, as far as I know, had any real interaction with a Pisces in my life.
Pisces, okay, I have a friend, she's a Pisces, but she's on the Aquarius cusp. And those are like the two weirdest signs, so she's really weird, but she's very self-centered, and it's always about how unique and original she is. She's like, I'm the hippie goddess, I'm the grunge goddess. I hope she don't see this.
Anyway.
What's your favorite sign?
My favorite sign to be around? Probably Aries.
I feel
They
that.
have that magnetic, it's a chemistry thing that no other sign has, that it just like sucks me into their energy field.
Let's talk about Sagittarius and Aries. Like, every Aries I meet, I instantly want to be their best friend.
I've had the same thing with Leo, but way more with Aries. It's such a strong magnetic pull, it's like scary. It's like,
It
whoa,
is.
I'm going to lose control of this situation.
Yeah, I love meeting Aries. If you're an Aries, hit me up. My number is 832. Can you tell them?
No, you can't tell them your number? God. Anyway.
Well, if you're an Aries, hit me up. If you find a way.
You won't find a way, don't bother trying.
I'm sure, please. No one watching this. So
I know. It doesn't matter, we can...
we could be naked. No one would care.
Yeah, I don't want to be naked with you. It's gross.
I'm not saying let's get naked. I'm just saying we could be. We would probably get more views though.
Not the kind of views we want.
Still views.
Okay, let's talk about the 13th sign.
That's the sign I would be.
Yes, she would be the 13th sign. What is it called?
It's like Oreo or something.
Let's see. Thirteenth sign.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get a shirt and pop them.
Okay, Ophiuchus, the 13th sign. I personally am of the opinion that the 13th sign does exist, that we're kind of, astrology speaking, we're on the cusp of things changing more, but they have shifted a little. I think a lot of Aries probably have more Pisces influence, for instance, than they realize, and certain, especially if it's an Aries that's closer to Pisces, you definitely have more Pisces influence than you know. All the signs shift around a little bit. To learn the dates, just Google the 13th sign. Find a website that gives the dates.
Personally, I think that it only really applies to the new generations.
I think the newer generations, it's going to have a greater effect. I think it already has a small effect on like her generation, my generation slightly. My boyfriend's an Aries, but under the 13th sign calendar, he would be a Pisces with more Pisces influence, and he definitely, a lot of Pisces things apply to him, which if you look at his chart under the standard classical 12 signs, there's no Pisces influence. So I personally think that the 13th sign has already started to influence us and will continue to more so, especially those born from here on out. That's my personal opinion. I'm no expert. But I've done as much research as one can do from home over the internet on the subject, and personal kind of, like, if I look at somebody's chart and it changes based on the 13th sign, then I look at them and what I know about them, and does this make sense for them that it would change in this way? And it does, but not 100%. That's why I say things are shifting, and they're going to continue to shift in that direction. But it's a hypothesis. It's a theory. There's no, there's no way to know. A lot of astrologers have instantly dismissed it as
foolishry.
Yeah.
I mean, I think, yeah, it has some influence. It's just hard to tell which generations. But definitely the newer generations, I think it's going to influence. But honestly, that sign, the 13th one, doesn't really apply to me. I mean, honestly, I'm pretty Sagittarius to the core.
Let's see what it says here.
Apicius.
Officious. Or Ophiuchus. The constellation of Ophiuchus is the only sign of the zodiac which is linked to a real man. This man lived in ancient Egypt around the 27th century BCE, and his name was Imhotep, patterned after Enki. I don't know. Many of the same attributes Imhotep can also be found in the biblical Hebrew man Joseph, son of Jacob. Is credited with many accomplishments, including the knowledge and use of medicine. It is said of Imhotep that he brought the art of healing to mankind. The symbol of a serpent or snake, which is still widely used today to represent the medical profession, was used to represent Imhotep. Imhotep was also known as Asclepius to the ancient Greeks, but by any name, the attributes are still all the same. The attributes listed below describe the serpent holder Imhotep, the Hebrew Joseph, and Asclepius. Interpreter of dreams, vivid premonitions. You do have dreaming and vivid dreaming, out-of-body experiences.
Every single night I have a very vivid dream.
Attracts good luck and fruitful blessings. Serpent holder, lofty ideals. A seeker of peace and harmony. Doctor of medicine or science, naturopathic. You are naturopathic.
We're sorry.
Let me just read them all. Adds, increases, joins, or gathers together. Poetical, inventive nature, expanding qualities. Seeks higher education and wisdom. It's true, you do want a higher education. And you do seek wisdom.
True.
Overseer, supervisor of work. Fame, either grand or completely misunderstood. Longevity, aspirations of healing the ills of man. Architect, builder, reaches for the stars, figuratively and literally. Tax assessor, or levies taxes. Astrological talents. You do have astrological talents. She blows me away when she explains things to me sometimes. Large family indicated. You do have a large family, but apt to be separated from them when young. The number 12 holds great significance. This is the number. You were born in the 12th month.
True that. I do think about the number 12 a lot.
Foresight and good fortune to benefit from hard times. Has secret enemies in family or close associations. You have secret enemies?
Yeah.
Many jealous of this subject. You always have had an issue with females just naturally being jealous of you. Notable father, apple of father's eye when young.
My dad loves me a lot.
High position in life expected, depending on aspects. Highest fame and legend comes after death.
Oh.
Feelings of grandeur, wise, a genius mentality. Likes to wear clothing of vibrant colors, tartans and plaids in particular. Receives the favor of those in authority. That's true. Your teachers have always loved you.
Except for this year. But, like, my theater teachers and my English teachers, like, last year, my teacher used to make me lunch. She was my date to the dance.
Her teachers have always favored her. I'm still a Virgo by this calendar. Thou shalt be over my house, and according unto thy word shall all my people be ruled. Only in the throne will I be greater than thou. And he made him to ride in the second chariot which he had. And they cried before him, bow thee knee. And he made him ruler over all the land of Egypt. And Pharaoh said unto Joseph, I am Pharaoh, and without thee shall no man lift up his hand or foot in all the land of Egypt.
I don't know what that meant, but that was beautiful.
This is like your symbol. The snake around the...
I'm a snake. That's why I have a long neck. I'm a snake.
Whatever.
Still 0 viewers. Aw, no one loves us. But I love you.
That's it. We're signing out. Y'all have a great day.
Thanks for not watching.
It's been fun, but we gotta run.